Mhm. Mhm. Okay, all right, all right. Hi there. Hey, there's someone incoming. Welcome here. I'll just also post it in the community that we're live now. Here we go. Stream health also increased, so we're all healthy now. Let's make the trees together. Alright, here we go. Welcome, there's someone here. Who is that? First, we'll deactivate some of the viewers' empires, but not totally. We want to be surprised. There's a lot of them out there. And they might be in. Strong as they are. We're making the trees now. What is the biography? I have actually made a biography. Wait, let me paste it in. can read it to you. After humankind has failed to tackle climate change, in a strange series of events, trees have started kamikaze falling down on the world leaders. Bolsonaro was felled by a teak tree, Trump by a German oak, Merkel by a faint European spruce. The rest of humanity goes down as the trees uproot and in a great march purge the weak technological civilization of the humans. They are out for a vengeance, obviously. And they're a hive mind of trees. We could also call them the treants. Yeah. Totally not written right. Wait, there's one E too much. Here we go. It's the treants. They're a hive mind of trees. So, what shall we give them? They could be agrarian somehow, ingenious, industrious. No, they're not really industrious, right? Let's start with the obvious things. They're probably sedentary. They're not solitary. I mean, trees are known to care for their young, so they are probably very social also. Maybe not very social, but social. Venerable would be something. Maybe they're a little bit slow or non-adaptive. No, trees are quite adaptive, one got to say. They're decadent or wasteful? Probably not. Repugnant, maybe. Yeah, to some they may be repugnant with their oak and everything. Communal? Probably not. One could make them great leaders, like or good sociologists. I mean, that would be something, right? Agrarian is probably an option, but they could also be just very good at biology, as they feel it from their roots. Then they're taking over post-apocalyptic Earth. Arid world, Savannah world, it's hard to say. I mean, it could also be an ocean world, but that's maybe a little bit too much water, right? A tropical world, dense vegetation. I mean, they took over now, so it's a tropical world, but they're coming from a continental world, and then the climate change event happens, and then everything goes down the drain. It's called the post-Earth, right? Or the treant Earth. We call the sun life giver or something like that. I mean, it's essentially they are living by photosynthesis, right? And that's what they want. So let's see. Of course, we want a hive mind of trees. I mean, the only thing is, with a hive mind, we cannot go for something post-apocalyptic. So it might be interesting to go for that, right? They're living even longer and have the post-apocalyptic trait. Tomb world. That would be fitting, eh? Let me see the chat. Do you have an opinion? Also, You can also join the Discord and get in there too. So, if they are post-apocalyptic, what kind of ethics would trees have? They would probably be not materialist, as technology has failed. They don't want robots, right? They want nature. So maybe they are spiritualist, maybe they are, I don't know if they're xenophile. Probably not after their experience now. Maybe they're egalitarian and a little bit xenophobe, that could be. I mean, all trees are the same, or is there one mega tree? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. I mean, they could be fanatic purifiers. On the other hand, we could go the hive mind route. And they could be a devouring swarm. They would be going for the humans as fertilizer. Would increase their research speed even more. It would be an interesting play. They would be hungry. Is that the trees we know? Probably not. Probably not. It would be cool to play, but they're not a devouring swarm, I think. There could be something else, right? They could have one mind. Trees are known to be very well connected. And I really tend to go for hive mind. Tech tree, the temple of trees, yeah. Hi there, Willie and Pierre von Urban. Yeah, we're going for a Grand Admiral thing here, and just trying to figure out what the trees could do as... Are they a hive mind? It would be interesting to play, because I haven't ever played it. Or are they survivors of a post-apocalyptic Earth? That could also be something. It could be like a corporation, but a corporation is not post-apocalyptic, so we would have to go for imperial, dictatorial, oligarchic and democratic. I don't think that fits trees. I think we'll have to go hive mind. And we'll go for something strange, maybe. As they are growing so old, maybe leader level would be a good idea. Like, they could be wise, they could be the Yggdrasils. And could care little for material comforts. That would be probably pretty good, as they are also repugnant. Administrative capacity? Probably not. Neural network? Could come to mind. One mind? I mean, it could be. It could be. There's whole tree colonies that basically have one genome and that share resources with each other. So one mind? Probably. I mean, maybe the tree hive mind already exists, or some small hive minds at least. Pooled knowledge and one mind. Certainly very powerful picks. Unity percentages really good. Ascetic though is also good. Yeah, maybe they don't have so much as leaders. That is also atypical for not typical for a hive mind, right? To have the great one leader. Maybe so they could be ascetics. They can live on very little if they must, and they have one mind. They share the mind. That's here. We are one. Let's see. Yeah, we have hive-minded now as well. Totally. So, what's the empire name? Spiritual, egalitarian, liberating planets from the oppressive fleshlings. That's also pretty cool. The oppressive fleshlings, yeah. Tech trees. Spiritual egalitarian tech trees. The problem is I'm actually playing something along these lines, spiritual tech and liberating planets maybe with the snails, so I think I'd like to go the hive mind route. But we can definitely integrate planets from the oppressive fleshlings. There's an option if we go for the Ascension that we integrate the fleshlings into our hive, and that would be what we would be going for in the future. We have a tree and hive. A tree and multitude is something I really like. Yeah, it's now not coming up anymore. We would have something green, right? And round. So we're not the swarm that eats everything up or destroys everything, but we're the integrating swarm. Is there a tree somewhere? That's a human, that's a flower. Flower is maybe not too bad. But if you find a tree, that would be better. That's the hive mind symbol, right? But probably more like bees or ants. Corporate. No, not corporate. Maybe that could be a tree symbol. And then yeah, the ascension of the trees. Or maybe here, that rooted in the brown ground, like that. Then we're going for the trees that are growing out of it. That's maybe the first sprouts coming. Would be the leader? The leader could be Yggdrasil. Yeah, I think we should be integrating and liberating. We will be liberating planets and integrating all of the people that we can, once we are able to. Color variants. I think I like the traditional trees. What's that? I think I want to have that thing with the roots. That's fitting, eh? Ruler title, hive mind. We'll go for the world tree or something like that. Here we go. The tree and multitude is ready to rock. Now let's have a look at the galaxy size. I like to go for a spiral again, a 4-armed spiral, 40 AI empires. Let's make it my standard default. I mean, it's on stream, so I won't think much. Crisis strength 5x is okay. It's unlikely we'll encounter this crisis today, so we'll see about that. End game start here. Victory year, I don't know if I want to have a fixed score. I mean, we can end the game anytime and declare it a score victory if we have too much score. Everything else Is hyperlane densities okay? Guaranteed habitable worlds. That is not only for us, that's also for the AI empire. So that's a general slider for all of them. Carabineers want to be on. Yeah, I think we want to expand a bit. Let's go. So we're living in a world free of humans now. The Treants have taken over and are going for a better world, at least for trees. At least for trees. We are now absolutely CO2 neutral. The trees are breathing out at day and they are breathing in at night. And everything is in harmony. And that's what they want, and that's what they want to spread everywhere into the galaxy, integrating everyone into that realm. So here we go. Let's do the standard things, right? Where shall we start? Oh, a trinary system. That's always in. And the dual star system, and another dual star system. That seems to be one exclusive thing, so maybe we don't want to explore that first. That is maybe a safe thing for us. Maybe let's go here first. Just explore the system. I'll build a vessel here. Most important first is still minerals, so let's send that thing over. Let's see, is there something we could build? I mean, I've never played a hive mind, so that's gonna be interesting. We've got the hive warren here giving us maintenance drone jobs, probably amenities or something, and the districts, I don't think we'll change too much at the start. Maybe we can build something for growth later. The synaptic nodes. No, that's also not for growth. I think we're good. We'll see to it that we keep our base resources topped up at the start, but we don't need too many minerals probably and energy credits, as we can get them from the systems. We will need more food as we use a lot of our stuff here, especially the colony ships are made of food, so that will be very interesting. Ceaseless swarm. There's a trick. You probably know that. If you go to the ship designer, yeah, we don't want them to auto-generate designs. You can just free your starting corvettes of just about anything, like choose something like that and keep it empty and then upgrade, and then you'll get some alloys. But you can do that at any time and it takes no time, so we'll just leave our military here, and in case we have an emergency, we have the military already, and in case we don't have an emergency and we need alloys, we can at any time, yeah, free the alloys up. So let's see what to research. What shall we start first? Research station output is very good at the start. Let's see, I mean, we have some physics researchers at the start, as you can see here. In the research labs, we have 2 brain drones. They don't have the highest job-based production. They turn minerals into research points. So that's going to be interesting. Basically doing some production work. This is very strong at the start. If you have a lot of stations doing this, but we don't even have one, I think. We don't even have one, so 10% of nothing is a little bit not much. And we could go for global energy management with the energy grid, but I think that's maybe too early. I mean, it's good, but we can do it later. I think we'll go for physics research from researchers at the start. It's also the preferred thing of Autonomous Drone 22. And then we have society research. Let's see. That's, of course, the go-to thing. Ground defense planning is something we won't do for now. We could go hydroponics farms already, but we still have sectors open, so we'll go biodiversity studies here as well. We have a maniacal one here, which is pretty good. Then we could go, oh, now that's a tough choice. We could go geothermal fracking or engineering research from researchers. Minerals from miners plus 20% is very helpful, but we'll get a lot from space stations, I think. So we'll go take the gambit. I would call it a gambit. It's a little bit risky to do that, but we'll go for that. We have a good roamer here, and let's see if we can recruit someone in the future. Would be, oh my goodness, a genius and another roamer. We want more energy credits. That's pretty great. I mean, look at that. If we recruit this scientist, this genius scientist, drone, we will have it until 160, which is exceptional, and this guy as well. Whoa. Good things. We'll recruit 2 scientists if we can somehow. Then this is an environmental engineer. Clear blocker course, that's not the best at the start. Righteous though is also not. Intellectual is kind of good, but that's also okay. Well then, let's go. So we'll try to reach 200 energy credits, then we'll build another ship to further explore the surroundings. There's something you can do here. You can just fly around and check the systems for planets, and then go for as quickly as you can for a survey, and then go for a colony ship as quickly as we can. But we're going to take this conservatively, just step by step, because we'll also get a lot of interesting quests doing that. And I think it's safe to say that this is safe for us, so we only have to go into this direction for now. And that will be very nice. Where the choke points, we can go here as a choke point, or here. And then we can seal it up here and here. Well, that's very nice. If we can do that, that will be awesome. Let's see what we can do here. We've lost some days. Oh no, friends. We need to make it slower a little bit. Just a little bit. On the other hand, yeah, let's speed it up. Oh my god, Dark Savant has returned. Also, I have no real chat interface thing. I don't have these fancy things everywhere. So I'm just checking the chat from time to time. I don't really live stream often because I have very little kids and they are usually active at night often, and then I would have to take breaks and stuff, and that's not something I want in a live stream. Then I have 2 fronts giving my all. Yeah. I want to give the best for you and for the kids. But today it's pretty safe, as they are reasonably tired. I've seen to that. Ha 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 ha. So here we go. Nice new research coming, engineering research even. Very good for us. And there's something about anomalies. I usually leave them be for a while until we've cleared a lot, because research time goes down dramatically with levels, and we'll just take that later. A survey for now. So now we're flying over here to Titan, and then we'll finish our round in Luna, the moon. So now it is time. Kappa class. The Kappa class. Standard Twitch name. Let's see, who to hire now? I think we should really start with the other roamer, because that's just giving us such a good thing. That is so... you want to have that guy. Let's recruit autonomous drone. 20. And there's also the thing, what has it unlocked now? Oh, field manipulation, also not bad. Also constantly checking a bit. Yeah, the growth is pretty nice. Our construction is complete. So we could think about adding something else, like an agricultural district. That's probably the most important thing if we want to go for a colony ship. We could start that once we have enough minerals. I've given a starbase construction queue. Yeah, we have a Seeker Vessel 2. What a nice name. So the first vessel we want to send down here probably. And the second up here. I mean, this guy will probably be a little bit faster now, so we'll send the second one into that system and survey it. Here we go, that's a nice system. Our construction is complete. Yes, our construction is complete. Now you go to Luna. And after you're there, you want to move here. We have surveyed the system. Nice. Well, that's Bahamut Star, and we're going up this way now. Maybe if we can get the third one, the genius, he could be the one analyzing the anomalies, as that often gets you additional specialties, and that would be awesome, of course. Have someone in the labs who's specialized in something and a genius. That's absolutely possible, and that would be absolutely super great. Like, imagine a 25% bonus on something in research. Wow. Yeah, we want to unite. See what we can do. Oh, that's a continental world as well, so that will be great to get in serious. Construction is complete. And we're already moving. And we want to claim that as well, so build that outpost. Oh wow, 6 minerals! What's that? A molten world, a Chthonian planet. Planet was once a gas giant, but its proximity to its star has burned away the thick atmosphere. All that remains now is a super dense and mineral-rich metallic core. And I think with already having found our first planet, maybe we want to expand. Or we want to go for synchronicity. For even longer leader lifespan. No, we don't need that first. Discovery is also a thing, right? But we're a hive mind. We're basically made for expansion, so we want to spread the trees everywhere and have everything in harmony. We want to expand now. Yeah, we should look into that, right? We now have enough minerals. Agricultural district. Even though there's a case to be made for energy credits. Yeah, we want to have a quick colony ship, but we'll also need the energy credits to maintain that. Are we getting energy credits here? Not many. I think it's wisest to go for this. Generator district. On the other hand, I think I want to change that. I think I want... Yeah, pop food upkeep goes up. Yeah, let's go that, and additionally go for an agricultural district to free that up. So because we have room now to expand, we can afford this. Let's look at the other policies too. Initial border status, yeah, we're unrestricted wars, definitely. Balanced production, extraction focus, or manufacturing focus. I mean, every 10 years, but at the start, menial drone output would probably be better. On the other hand, we'll need alloys. I think we'll just leave it be for now. Because I've had pirate events as early as this, so we'll need to be a little bit more careful, and maybe it would be, speaking of that, maybe it would be a good idea to clear that design for now. And at the start, missile bolts are pretty strong. Shield penetration, hull damage. 90, 50, 40. 75, 50, 50. I think we can go for a red laser, I don't know. Even though that will not penetrate the shield, we should probably penetrate the shield quicker. And that can do armor damage. That's so useless. I mean, it should just have 2 of these slots, but that would be too powerful then. What is pretty good at the start is actually having, but okay, a lot of shields, because the opponents are usually not good against shields. And so that's a nice idea. Type tower. We'll make it the can class for let's screw that design. And we'll just add 1. We don't have to upgrade them, it's not that important. Yeah, that's the thing about the food, right? Because of that we have started this. And hopefully we'll get more growth and also more food. The agricultural district is coming. Yeah, I know. Could have done this earlier. We had to change. Still adapting to the hive mind. Well, that's good. There's also some research in the Sirius system. Let's have a look. That's so blue. Only fitting that there's research for this. Will we get the Habitable Worlds project now? We've got it ready, and we could go into the next system, but let's just build the mining stations. We have minerals for this, so let's start this. The discovery of alien life. The Trian Seeker Vessel 2 has made a startling find on Sirius 3. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on Trian Earth. There's a positive outlook to this, as it's not humans that we found. Again, this amazing discovery has silenced those who believed we were alone in the universe after the demise of the humans. Although none of the alien creatures found on Sirius 3 are sapient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. We may not be alone out here. We've surveyed that system. Okay. So we could go that whole way, and maybe the closest are most interesting to us at the moment, so we'll go survey that system. Short look into the chat. You tend to make a lot of science ships early on. Yeah, that's usually very good. We have confirmed animal life on an alien world. Interesting. Yeah, and that reminds me now that we have 2. We could just map the stars, as we're still building here, and we will need some time before we can claim the continental world. We can afford to map the stars. Here we go. Fianita, maybe we'll even claim that system before, because it has such nice mineral production. Even though that's not our problem at all. Nice. So Tree and Earth is going well, and we have a lot of growth too, which is good. We should get a positive food now, and we'll even increase our number of agricultural districts because we want to get real positive in food. Minerals we could care less. We will get that from space. What? Was unable to build? Oh. I forgot. It's not reserved. And are you there now? No. Alright. Let's go here. That's a little bit impractical, but anyways. Let's go survey this one. We're at -1. We still need a little bit more. Keep the growth going. Or to get the growth growing, rather. There we go. We need even more base resources, I see now, than with a standard empire. In the level autonomous drone 54. Oh, we have found something of the Cybrex. That is very interesting. Let's see. We've recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Aesir 5. Incredibly, this civilization, which apparently referred to itself as the Cybrex, seems to have been made up of machines that were linked together in some sort of collective consciousness. Machines. What a plague. The age of the artifacts indicate they were active some 600,000 years ago in this portion of the galaxy at least. We have learned nothing of their exact origins. According to a partial data fragment that our scientists managed to extract from one of the artifacts, the Cybrex at some point launched a crusade to destroy all sapient organic life in the galaxy for reasons unknown. Maybe there are some left. We have to be very careful. The humans have tried this before. But we'll leave that be for now. I know it's from the Cybrex probably, but we've got to be careful first and expand our knowledge. Remnants. We've confirmed the first materials traces of intelligent alien life. Foreign world. Definitely remarkable.
Our construction is complete.
In Barnett's star. We could fly over here. Claim more minerals, as we won't have so much food for now. We'll fly here and claim this for the minerals first. Paradoxically. We're playing a paradox game, so it's okay. That is also a great system for that. Of course. Wow, look at this. Ooh, easier. Yeah, we can go this. We'll get so many minerals. Another anomaly. Preliminary scans of AKU 96498 indicate that a heavily armed vessel is in orbit of the asteroid. It would be wise to proceed with caution. Ah, yeah. Leave it be for now. We want a systems surveyed quickly. Two. Here we go. We'll be getting there. Yeah, we also want to give the agri-drone priorities, I think. That's the maintenance drones. They're going for amenities. Yeah, we don't need that many maintenance drones. Hunter-seeker drone as well.
We have found an anomaly.
The Alvira system. Very hard. Wow! There's signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. Wow. There's a lot to find out all around us.
Our construction is complete.
Tree and Earth. 5 available jobs. But we go for food. And we might go for even more food, to be honest. Even though we've got some time. We've got some time. Yeah, I think that's good. Claim that. Another anomaly. A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this moon. Possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action in Aesir. We're getting so much. Governor leveled up.
We have surveyed the system.
Wow, now 28. Well, that's a lot. Definitely the next thing will be to go to Sirius after we have claimed Fianita.
Our construction is complete.
And of course, the stations there. Can we defavorite that job? My goodness. So we're loading up on resources. We'll soon be able to construct a ship. But for now we probably want starbase influence. Cost reduced by 10%. Increasing synapses in a miniature hyperdrive shell hardened for spaceflight and using them to pass on directives from the Hive has allowed us to conquer the stars. Here we go.
We have found an anomaly.
Another anomaly. While scanning the asteroid belt, our science team found some sort of irregularity. And I think after we've managed to look at this thing, we'll go back and look at all the anomalies with Autonomous Drone 20. If we cannot increase our energy credits before. How long will it be? 360. We can just start it. We can start it until then we would have enough. Yeah, I think it's good to start it now. And after that is finished, we'll fly here, probably have the alloys for it. And then it's a so-so decision. It's a tiny bit risky. Oh look, Shutra. Wow. Oh, what a system here. That's pretty great. So it all comes together again. Now we don't have to prioritize food anymore. Let's see how it is. Oh, a new archaeological site. In Shutra. Nice to have that here. Strange flows. What should be a normal molten planet is making the science ship's sensors glitch uncontrollably. Further studies advised. Look at that. That seems to be the Cybrex. That's a computer.
Our construction is complete.
What is left? What is left of humanity with us? Probably only some ruins. For long gone age. Well, probably a lot of ruins. It's only 100 years or so. Natural wormhole. We have detected what appears to be a natural occurring subspace phenomenon on the edge of the Ilion system. Ooh, here. Somewhere here. A rift in the very fabric of space-time has formed here, creating a wormhole that our science drones speculate may provide a conduit through subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to the other in a matter of days if it could somehow be specialized. Is it here? Yeah. There's an ocean world here, which we can also settle on, which is quite good. So it would be very helpful to claim this. A natural wormhole is really good. Well then, we have to do a lot. A lot. I think I want some more tech drones now. When you do that, we want some energy credits. At least we're in the plus now. And that's also a really tempting system with 7 energy credits, 2 minerals, 2 research. Oh wow! But look, yeah, we need 13 and 28. That's coming together nicely. I think that lines up very nicely with the colony ship we have. We can go for an early colony. Next round already? No. The round after that.
We have found an anomaly.
Another anomaly. The Yillian system, signs of activity. Ooh, an ancient precursor civilization. Leave B for now, though. Very crazy what we get here. Not yet, though. Ah, 1 influence lacking. So close. I have so many minerals now, it's crazy. Here we go.
We have surveyed the system.
What an ocean world. With high quality minerals even. 4 more mining districts, so great for minerals, great for agriculture. Probably worth going for it in the long run. So I want to go back with this one. Other constellations here, but to claim them would be very difficult probably, so we'll go to Barnard's Star. Or that anomaly there first. Food's going well. Everything's going nicely, and once we have our colony ship, that thing will be ready as well. Shutra, yeah, we want a station there too, of course. So over here. Scientists are leveling up.
Our construction is complete.
You'll fly to Sirius. Soon, so soon.
Our construction is complete.
Let's colonize that thing. Build a research station. It's not the best use, but it's what we have. We could rename something of that. Root of mineral production. I don't know. Barnard's Star? I don't know. We'll not call it now. It's not Barnard's Star, come on. It's Red Oak's Star. Do Red Oaks exist? I don't know. In this galaxy they exist. They're there for stars. I mean, that's all coming well together. We could go into this direction, or we could go into this direction. Both is very viable. I'd rather go in the future this way. First, maybe to Shutra to get some energy. And then to Ether, and also get access to the archaeological sites.
Technology conceived.
Nice. Studying the different forms of life that appear on our world helps us to better understand ourselves and the life that surrounds us. And now we have the best picks ever again. What is that? Monthly Unity +2. Obviously very good. Pop growth speed, always very good. And eco simulation, pretty good, but we don't need it at the moment maybe. We're flexible enough. Pop growth speed is okay maybe. I'd rather go for the free Unity for now. That's always oh so tempting. Because we also have 15% more, and that's excellent then.
Our construction is complete.
So we want to go to Shutra first. What do we need? We need 40 influence still, so we can... We can probably build another one of the ships. A good idea, maybe. This is protected. We want to protect our colony, I think. Send the ships there. We have the station here that is good against early pirates, so we won't be in trouble there. Tons of minerals now. Everything doing nicely.
Construction is complete.
Corvette is incoming. And we're starting to research here. As you can see, we're investigating Red Oak's Star 6. Also Sirius. Sirius, I'm a fan of the Sirius system. We'll name it the first Sprout. As we're expanding into that. A giant network of trees. We could sell a couple of minerals and hire a leader. We have 1,000. I think that's something we should do. But not now, actually, because we would need more alloys for that possible science ship. So, lost in space. The signal we intercepted was a distress call from a ship in orbit around Red Oak's Star 6. The ship is not giving off any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. A special project has been issued to investigate what has happened to the crew. Intriguing.
Our situation log is updated.
What do we have to do for that? Well, let's do that. Let's research. Instantly. We're here for that thing.
Our special project is complete.
The crew of the ship has been found dead. What is more disturbing is that they appear to have been killed by some highly advanced brain parasites which infested them and drove them mad. Thanks to Science Officer Autonomous Drone 20's findings, we were able to protect our own crew from being infected. And we get more of the precious biological science. We could add some flexibility in adding alloy foundries, but I don't think we need them, so I also want to keep it. The first tree-end colony. Our colony ship has gently touched down at the mouth of a large river delta on one of the several continents that can be found on Sirius Prime. This temperate forested region will serve as an ideal first landing site. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first tree-end city on an alien world, a great day for us, the tree-end multitude. Let's have a look. In districts, wow, 5 blockers. That's a lot. Can have a lot of mining and agricultural districts. Nice to know. Do we have here? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. We can research here. Anomalies.
We have surveyed the system.
A small rectangular object on the surface of the moon on Sjoberg 5A is deflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Our sensors are unable to determine its material composition. Yeah, we'll leave B for now. That's for this vessel. And that's all for now. This constellation is interesting, but we first want to know about these systems. Because we can lock that up here and here easily. Oh, so close. In 2 months we might be able to. Protecting the first sprout.
Technology conceived.
Next will be administrative capacity or starbase upkeep reduced. I don't think we need that. I think we need 1 mind now, because in our new colony to get 1 additional pop will be very helpful. As well as the spawning frenzy. The overmind is a chorus of thought that even the cold emptiness of space cannot silence. Start with 1 additional pop and we get nanomechanics. Advanced instrumentation allows for the study and practical application of physical systems at nanometric scales. And now assembly patterns is pretty practical. Corvette stuff. Not now. This is also our specialty. We'll go for planet build speed. It's a little bit risky, but as we haven't met anyone yet, it's acceptable. Build the outpost. What should we go for next? Either energy production or alloy foundries. We could get a lot more going with alloy foundries, so that would be something.
Construction is complete.
But really not at the moment, so it's split. Let's see what we can do now. Actually, I want to save pathing maybe now. So to have it all finished as quickly as we can. I'm not sure what is better. So if we go for the quickest way to build everything because we have the minerals for this. Another anomaly, yes. Asia has multiple anomalies, I think. That's going to be very interesting. Let's have a look. Oh, Perfect Alibi is here as well. Welcome! Welcome all of you that have joined us. And 7 people watching. That's good. No, not a devouring swarm. I mean, the trees... Ooh. I could have played Devouring Swarm, but I would have chosen something else. It's so untree-like for me. I cannot imagine that. So we're just going and want to integrate everything and everyone into the hive mind. And now we've found a gigantic skeleton. Yeah, these weak fleshlings leaving back skeletons. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Asia 5O have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that Asia 5 could have supported life on that scale at any point in the planet's history. Science Officer Autonomous Drone 20 has prepared a special research project to delve further into this mystery. Do that at once. Research. You're here for that. I know you're good. Wow, look at that system. We're swarmed with minerals. It's uncanny. We don't need that many minerals at all, but... well, I won't complain. Now we can do that. Let's actually build a science ship in between, I think. And hire a leader. Plus we want to sell some of these minerals. And let's see, we have that genius. We don't want the genius to go away. We want to keep that genius. At a certain point in time, this is going to be re-rolled, and we definitely want a genius. And this leaves me to say, yeah, we'll cancel that. We'll send that autonomous drone out again to explore. Maybe down here, maybe up here. I think up here is a little bit better strategically, so hurry up here. It's also not that far. And then our genius can go for all the anomalies and learn a lot, hopefully, there. Because, yeah, if you have someone good in surveying, you want him to survey. Basically the thing.
Our construction is complete.
Nice. The vessel is there. Autonomous drone 43 is ready. Investigate the skeleton and then research the anomalies. We go. Chutra is doing well, going for the mining stations. all the energy credits that we need. Truly.
Technology conceived.
Quantum theory. Physics research from researchers plus 20%. Exploring the mediation of fundamental forces through subatomic particles. Yeah, we know all about that. It's trivial. Trivial now. Yeah, I mean, that's also tempting. We'll go for survey speed for now. So good. Does anyone know if automatic exploration still does not reveal any anomalies? Oh, look at that. The Sheraton has detected faint traces of weapon radiation indicative of a military spacecraft originating from Sheraton, which is here. We'll leave B for now. To survey with our surveyors. What new leaders do we have up here? Oh my goodness. Oh, so tempting. Another genius. Anyone wants to be a drone? Yeah, please say in the chat who wants to be some kind of drone. Let's have a look. That's our leaders. You could be one of our leaders. You could be the governor. As an environmental engineer, you could be the genius drone, the maniacal. If you think you're a little bit of maniac sometimes. If you're good at computers. Maybe if you know about, I don't know, city skylines and go for expertise industry. Or if you're an explorer at heart. A Captain Kirk, a Captain Picard. Claim the drones. And now, into which direction? We can instantly build something else. We could go to easier, claim that. We could go to Sjoberg and unlock access to Skeptrum. I mean, easier is we have that thing safe, right? We'd go claim these systems. I think we need a little bit energy, so Sjoberg is not the worst, and then Skeptrum. So let's move here. I'll have a look at the chat in a couple of minutes to see whom you want to become. I mean, these trees, 160 years life expectancy though, so there will be a couple of you still existing in some unknown time beyond time. In 160 years, you could even go for a score victory. I'm pretty sure of that.
We have surveyed the system.
It's a relatively peaceful system, right, at the moment. In the long run now, definitely want, yeah, let's build at least one alloy foundry here.
We have found an anomaly.
Oh, another anomaly. There are signs of activity by another ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. We'll leave B for now. We have a really good chance, if we claim these systems, to get a lot of precursor. Oh, our world tree Yggdrasil has leveled up. Nice. It's nice. Edict duration goes up, monthly unity goes up. The world tree. His wisdom grows. Or its wisdom, or her wisdom. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we also want to go there for the ocean world later, but we definitely need what we're building right now, the alloys.
Our construction is complete.
Nice. The mining station. And we also get an alloy here, which is significant at this start. Let's see what we'll find out here in easier. But the gigantic skeleton.
Our special project is complete.
I'll use this for a pause. Let's have... planning of doing some gaming yourself. Okay. Okay. Well then, most trees are monogender, so it would probably be they. Yeah, but there are trees with two genders too. Drone 8472. Maybe as an explorer. Here we go. So, the special project. Our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on EZF5 have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the planet. Very faint residual energy readings that indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Science Officer Autonomous Drone 43 theorizes the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension only to quickly perish in the hostile environment of EZF5. Why it did this, and where it came from? Questions that may never be answered. Astounding, though. Really astounding. And our genius has already gained level 2. And is going to research more here.
We have surveyed the system.
That's not a good path here. This, though? Really good path. 4 and alloys. It's so tempting. We'll go for it.
Our construction is complete.
Mining station is ready? Yeah, I know. Voting. We haven't met any aliens. And we know quite a lot now about our surroundings. We're near the center of the galaxy too. Now that's pretty cool.
Our construction is complete.
Recruit another genius. What do we have? Be interesting as well. What now? We'll have this one, the Treant Seeker Vessel 4. And maybe we'll use that guy as a backtracker. Explore our backlog. There should be more planets in there. I mean, that's far away. We should probably research it. It's also green, so... We're receiving a weak signal from the surface of Botin 1. The source appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. Got to go for it. Oh, the minerals. Piling up here. In the long run, we also want a second constructor. Enough unity. For something more, starbase upkeep. That could be significant already. Spawning frenzy is also pretty good. Blot out the stars. Let's see what our upkeep is. Starbase upkeep is 9. So that gives us like 2 energy credits or something. Nah, then we'll go for spawning frenzy. Upon claiming a new nest, the breeder pods have a powerful instinctual compulsion to spawn at a frenetic rate. Typically die from the strain, but the birth of many fresh drones speeds processing of new worlds. Totally going for it. Nefri's Pride. The armed vessel discovered in orbit of AKU 96498 is an abandoned military spacecraft called Nefri's Pride. Its light frame and evasion hardware suggests it was built for long-distance patrol missions, but it has since been retrofitted into a long-range stealth bomber. Records of the ship's comms reveal it was hijacked by a rebel guerrilla on its way to perform a strike against a secret complex called the X-Van Labs, set to hold a weapon so powerful it could win them the war when they were shot down. We've extracted the ship's destination from its navigational drive. We would need any weapon, and a science crew to the labs. X-Van Labs.
Our situation log is updated.
Where's that? We don't even know. Let's track that on map. Oh, it's here. The X-Van Labs. I mean, we're nearing with our genius. So that's a good thing. Ancient survey marker. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Botane 1. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still there. It's fascinating. Wow, adds 4 minerals to Botane.
Our construction is complete.
Let's get some alloys going. Let's prioritize this. A lot of food and everything. Let's get some alloys now. Strategic resource in Pothria discovered. During its survey on Pothria 4A, the Trian Seeker vessel. Oh, here. Nice. Throw. Discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed Zro. It is an extremely rare aerosol of exotic particles that appears to have been deposited here through a meteor impact. Its true origin is a mystery. If ingested by psionically gifted individuals, this aerosol should act as a very potent and potentially addictive drug that enhances psi abilities. Though we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. Definitely. We'll do that. And we'll do that quickly, hopefully. Look at that. In the next instance, we can also go for a star base. Good. We don't need the minerals, though. But it's gonna be enough. Sure. Tree and earth. Needs growth evermore. Porphyria is a very promising system with Zro. That Zro distillation technology would be, of course, exceptional to have.
Our construction is complete.
Nice. Is that's out of... Oh, that's out of the sector. Let's see. I mean, what mining's... Build that mining station, then build that, then build that, and then that. And we should be definitely fine. I mean, we still need more influence, but... Oh, an anomaly of drone 8472. Surveying in Rovjedi here. More ancient precursor civilization. Ooh, leave me for now. It's too long. It's too long. What will we find out in easier? Hopefully soon anything, something. Could go for a starport soon, and that will be good. You so need energy credits.
A new nest is born.
Established Sirius Prime. No, we'll rename this thing. Sprout Prime. First Sprout Prime, maybe. What could we go for? What would be welcome? Food would not be bad, and generator districts for energy would also be good. Tree and Earth, though, is much better equipped in that instance. So this could be a food planet. Because we won't need minerals there. We can just leave B for now. Maintenance drones and stuff. On the other hand, no, we don't have much to go for there. It's all good as it is now. Should probably go for the starport or for another ship. Signs of battle, though. There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of ECS-6 at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the moon is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blasts, and scans from the Trian Seeker Vessel 3 have picked up several hulks on the ground. These wrecked ships are all in very poor condition. The fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained A testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Autonomous Drone 43 is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for any valuable technologies. Mount Graveyard, always welcome. And boating. Let's survey a couple. If that could be that one of our, that would also be welcome. Now we have to look if we can go into the direction of energy credits, and indeed we can. If we get this, we can go here and maybe claim more. Planetary unification. Ancient warring tribes, historical nations in conflict, now unified in empire. We must not and will not crumble. We don't need to remove things at the moment. Hydroponics farms here is maybe the best. Let's go for hydroponics farming. Just in case.
We have found an anomaly.
The Rovgedi system. Visual scans of asteroid M47 suggest a dense mass of raw metal within it. Perhaps part of some machinery or other technology. Further scanning required for more detailed data. And let's do that here. Actually. And oh, what? An automated dreadnought. A single massive warship has been discovered patrolling the Stimsys system. No life signs can be detected on the vessel, but it's emitting a very strong power signature and appears to be bristling weapon systems. It does not respond to hails. Caution is advised.
We flee the hostile swarm.
We're trying to evade them. Look at the size of that thing. It's as big as a small planet. Let's have a look. Ooh. It doesn't have the nice skull paintings of the pirates, but it's definitely threatening. And it's a little bit too early maybe for us. Go for that, even though there are two nice worlds there. Crazy. Contact report, Leviathan. News of the encounter. The deep space construct of gargantuan proportion is spreading throughout the tree and multitude. While the entity does not appear to be of biological nature, its mere existence has inescapable ramifications for the possibilities of technology and mega engineering. We are but motes of dust. Motes of dust. Well, let's continue. Modes of dust. Yeah, we should... that would be so good to claim that. We'll see what we can do. We cannot claim it all. There's also research. In Peya 9, a small and otherwise insignificant moon orbiting the gas giant appears to be on a trajectory that will soon result in a collision with its primary. We'll leave that be for now. Hopefully it will wait for us. It's just a little bit too complicated. Or is it? No, I think we should maybe just... We have time with that thing. So let's go for that. In this order. Seems a very good system for energy. We'll soon find out. Machinery inside. I suspected the asteroid M47 holds within it a great mass of metal and does indeed hide some manner of machinery. Gathered data clearly shows that its constituent parts contain great quantities of stored energy. Its purpose remains unknown. We'll proceed carefully. Careful trees. Trojan asteroid. Caution proved well in order. Hidden inside M47 was a host of old mining drones programmed to attack on sight. Science Officer 8 drone number 8472 fortunately detected this early and was able to jam the drone's sensors long enough to disable them. The drone's cores are old indeed, but retain vast amounts of energy for siphoning. Excellent. Wow! So instead of getting attacked, we get a +4 energy credits from this asteroid if we ever claim it. That's pretty good.
Our special project is complete.
That's the team under Science Officer Autonomous Drone 43 has finished the expedition on ECS-6A and returned to the Trian Seeker Vessel 3. Thankfully, the starship graveyard on the surface proved to be a technological treasure trove. I think the remains of these vessels has advanced our research in certain fields by several years. There are yet things to discover, and a permanent science outpost in orbit would be a great boon for starship engineering efforts. Oh, it's basically forcing us to expand there. What a good system now. And now. Can send it to excavate the site. Why not? It's probably a good idea. Got that going. We have tons now. Let's see. We want another construction ship. Of course, we want to claim this and this system. Another anomaly, a small and otherwise insignificant moon. Yeah. We've had that, and the Rovgedi is fully surveyed. Let's see about more. Septrum.
Construction is complete.
Move here and build that outpost. First move here. How is it going on the capital? Going good. On first sprout, also going good. Got a main mining station. And can continue to Rovgedi. That outpost. Easier is so tempting too, though. An admiral? Yeah, maybe, why not a fleet logistician, but cautious is so much better. I think we'll have that guy for our... No, we don't want to claim anything. We want admiral here. We want another fleet. The ceaseless swarm. Oh, and we want to sell something, right?
Our construction is complete.
Sweet. It's complete. So we would have to go for this choke point quickly if we want to claim this. I mean, this is an exceptional system, but I don't know if this is good. Doing well here.
Construction is complete.
Yeah, I think we want to build a succession of mining stations. Here we go. We'll be fine with that. And very soon, in 2 months, build a starbase here as well. Enough unity to blot out the stars. Primal terror accompanied the first tentative steps into the dark, away from our home nest and the mother hive that nurtured us. Only by conquering and breeding out this fear can we continue to grow. Millions of drones will die so that the hive may live. Our sprouts will flower, and we will bring fruit to unknown areas. May our roots take over the planets.
We have surveyed the system.
Wow. Kildatha system. What kind of boss system is that? It's the prime mineral system. We also want that thing here. Starport upgraded. Ceaseless swarm is not bad, but I also want our colonies safe. Nice. Let's just build all the mining stations, we don't care. That's not so much about the order. We haven't found any other organic life. But in Logom 3 we find massive storms that are visible in the upper atmosphere of this gas giant. It might be worth the effort to study them in more detail. Of course, that's research. Really have a big realm already. Wonder if we can keep this up. See, the terminal orbit, one of the many moons circling Paya 9 has a terminal orbit, will soon collide with a gas giant in what is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making, and it is a startling coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit by one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event. We only have a narrow window before it's too late. Fascinating. Well, you should watch then. Watch now. We're never gonna get there. The genius finds too much. How's it going? Oh, still people there. Extreme storms in Logom 3. Logom 3 frequently experiences massive and extremely violent storm systems in its atmosphere, like Jupiter or something. With that red eye, several dozen persistent storms are visible from orbit, with winds often reaching speeds in excess of 700 meters per second. The cause of these storms is not immediately apparent, as we have found nothing in the planet's climate model that would explain them. Scientists are interested in studying this anomaly. It's interesting, but we don't have to go crazy for it. We have to go conform with the facts, the natural reality of the galaxy. Concentrate on spreading the trees. And it seems there was life, but it was maybe annihilated by the strange robots. And oh, there is other aliens. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Combe system. They have been flagged as beta aliens until we can learn more about them. Interesting. And enigmatic spacefarers. News of alien ships humming through the ether have reached Tree-End Earth. In many ways ending the first chapter in the book of the Tree-End's multitude's bid for a stellar empire. Oh, so strange. Found the beta aliens here. They seem to be scanning as well. Who will they be? Doing as well as we can. In what direction? Well, that direction is probably most interesting. Avoiding more contacts, I'm not sure. Oh, hi chemistry guy, you are also here. Nice. Yeah, the trees have taken over the Earth, and now they want to take over the galaxy and integrate everyone into their root network. Look, there's a planet even in another continental world. Special project completed. We were successful in our attempt to record the collision between Paya 9 and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live throughout our space. Most importantly, our scientists under the leadership of Autonomous Drone 16 were able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. Marvelous. So about why is this called Gamers for Future? Well, at the moment, we are not converting anyone to the future with the trees, but the backstory that is in the description should tell you something about the climate change event, and I have donated a couple of euros towards the movement. Because I think it makes a lot of sense to save our planet for some reason. Not only the CO2 thing, but toxicity, whatever. Thankfully, there's good news. It comes from a mega corporation conglomerate that has pledged to invest or that has a backing of, what was that, $35 trillion or $40 trillion, and they are also pushing for the fight against climate change. It's insurers, because of course they fear the increased disaster probability will ruin them. Well, any help is welcome in that. Assembly patterns. Yeah, we've got a bit of planet build speed. That's not very relevant at the start, but the alternatives were just less relevant. Rapid iteration in construction simulations determines the optimal component assembly patterns for each building project ahead of time. And it will help. And see now, wow, we can go for minerals from jobs plus 5%, or we can go for minerals from miners plus 20%. What would be better? I mean, we don't want to go for robots, we're a hive mind, so we'll go for geothermal fracking for now. That's also not too bad, but we'll not have robots, so 20% is more than 5%, right? So it's an easy decision as a hive mind.
Our construction is complete.
Nice. So should we go on to Logam and capture that continental world? Or should we go into a completely other direction? Capture that ocean world, 25, size 25, that's pretty good too. I mean, that's a direct thing, and it also has a natural wormhole, so I think we should, after that, move here and then claim that system. Another anomaly in the Oshimir system. Oh, here, yeah. On the continental world. Scanners indicate an unusually high level of symmetry on the surface of Oshimir 3. Let's research. So far away. No orders? What? How can you? Construction ships are ready. Strategic resource discovered. Rare crystals in Peya. Wow, in our backyard, everything. These crystals have properties that make them extremely effective at focusing laser beams. They are also a critical component in most advanced electronics. In addition, many cultures treasure them as decorations and adornments. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. These crystals have properties that make them, focusing laser beams. Wow. What a great backyard we have. Here we go, we're moving already, and we can now going on here. Why are we receiving a transmission from the Gargaxton manufacturing? They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. A mega corporation of spiritual, ruthless capitalists. Greetings, I speak for Chief Executive Officer Lonnie Craig and the wealthy elite of the Gargaxton manufacturing. We are always looking for new trading partners. Hopefully we can come to some sort of accommodation that will benefit the commerce of both our nations. Greet you as one, Gargaxtons. There's a starbase already orbiting this star? Oh, rudimentary robots. In studying the surface of Oshimir 3, the crew of the Trian Seeker vessel discovered the ruins of an early space-age civilization. Though no living members of this civilization remain, the planet is still inhabited by the rudimentary robots they constructed. These robots still go about their tasks, tirelessly repairing the crumbling infrastructure of their long-dead makers. Any future colonists may be able to make use of this ancient robotic workforce. If nothing else, they've certainly proved themselves resilient. Interesting. On Oshimir 3 there are 4 robot pops. We'll find aliens here. Yeah! Gamma aliens. Interesting. And also worrying. We need to research. Then, let's see, I mean, we could go into that direction, but I think we want to claim Oshimir. So we'll claim Logam first. They're closing. They're overwhelming, of course, the fleet power is overwhelming. Business comes first. The first thing for you would be to stay out of ours. Okay. They draw the line. Yeah, we want to get there, claim that system, and then maybe go into that direction. We'll find out soon. Get a builder here. Order that back. Move here. Let's see about this. Solar panel network. Produces 3 energy. Missile battery. Protection rate 1, trade protection 5. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best. A missile battery and a gun battery, and then crew gestation chambers. Nah. Maybe just a target uplink computer. Be bold a bit. What we found out, eh?
We have surveyed the system.
Let's explore a bit more. Mapping the stars has expired. So bad. So bad. Yeah, we need all this influence to expand at the moment, so there's that. Termiku black hole. Delta aliens in Oshimir, interesting and deeply worrying. What is that? Space amoeba. Ah!
We flee the hostiles for.
Yes, flee, my friends, flee. Stopped, we're stopped. Yeah, we've got a tremendous amount of time for this. But that was caught, and it has an anomaly there. That's really... Should have gone for that earlier, but then the amount of time we need for that... Also pretty crazy. That black hole, wow, they're claiming left and right now. Yeah, we need to be careful so we can maybe reach Kildata and have access to that system. They have closed their And so we cannot continue here. Better to continue into that direction. Let's see about tree and earth now. And what we would need? Probably a generator district is best. First Sprout still has a Hunter-Seeker drone. It's okay, I mean... As we need generator districts, we'll go for generator districts on both planets. Energy credits are running out. Yeah, but we're working against that. Do not worry. Signs of resistance in the strange flows. The disturbance of the science ship's sensors in orbit is nothing compared to the complications encountered down on the surface of Shutra 1. Extreme magnetic fluctuations from some unknown sources making equipment go haywire will be quite an ordeal to research this electromagnetic bedlam. Given enough time, answers will emerge. Keep digging! What a bad breakthrough chance. Still though, we're on it. Difficulty 6. Hell! My goodness. The bonus 3. Not too bad, but on the other hand... Whoa. We're in Logam now. So, I want to get the next excavation down, right? When is the next excavation round? We have communications established with the Glost Verhini Imperium. Diplomatic channels are now open. All hostilities have been terminated. Excellent! A despotic hegemony. Great. And also materialists. We're the Glost Verhini Imperium, minions of the wise overlord Cordralis I. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology. Whether you agree with these goals or not, do not think to challenge us, alien. We greet you as one. We greet you as one. They have Antares. They're overwhelming as well. We have okay economic power compared to them. Found fossilized remains. Here. Mining station, research station.
Our construction is complete. We have surveyed the system.
Fully surveyed. Kea. Ugh. What stations we would have to claim. There should be another planet here somewhere, right?
Our construction is complete.
Automated exploration protocols, so more survey speed and advanced AI will aid science officers in their task to explore strange new worlds, seek out new life, new civilizations, to boldly go where no blog has gone before. Science ship will be able to explore the galaxy with help from an AI. And energy would be very useful. Research speed too. I think this time we need energy. as much as it somehow hurts. They're closing borders to us as well. Oh well. They have another unidentified empire that they are rivals with. That's good for us. We do, yeah, let's sell some minerals. That would be a good idea. Here we can go for tech drones. I mean, to claim that isn't that important. A black hole, though. We're not going to reach that black hole in time, I guess. Can adopt a new tradition now. Limited autonomy. Every hive need not be directly controlled by the overmind at all times, so they can be given basic instructions and carry these out autonomously until new direction is required. We can have that and can choose something. One vision. I mean, the thing I have with one vision is we already have monthly unity increase. Governing ethics attraction is something we don't need. And pop amenities is like the same. We don't need amenities. Why would we need amenities? Mastery of nature isn't too bad. But we need our influence at the moment to expand. Transcendent learning would be interesting, maybe, leader level cap. But we'll reach that through technology later on. And we're not even close at the moment. Shared destiny. Something we will not use. So technological ascendancy is still the go-to pick. Technologies that would have been indistinguishable from magic mere generations ago are now within our reach. A new age of technology has begun. The tree technology. Because then you also have a technology tree. There's Alpha Centauri. Good stuff. Nice. Oh well, let's expand into that direction. Maybe we can catch that. That's a good system. And we have directly access to the automated dreadnought in the future, which has 2 more planets, which is absolutely great. A little bit of energy doesn't hurt too. These can wait too.
We have found an anomaly.
Sensors are reporting a number of possible points of interests within the dense debris field surrounding Proxima Centauri. Yeah, that's research. You have the time. You have the time. Oh, let's actually add the can class. Enforce the fleet.
Our construction is complete.
Starbase is ready. Build the mining station. Cannot fly in there. Let's check.
Our construction is complete.
see, we can go for a building now. The Hive Warren is probably a natural choice, as is the maintenance depot, but you don't really need amenities, it's all good. Spawning pools. Increase amenities and pop growth speed. I think I want that. Here we go. Spawning pools. It's probably not spawning pools. What could it be? It could be a greenhouse. It's the greenhouse where we... I mean, opposed to the greenhouse effect, we nurture our young there. Away from the cold winds and the harsh rain. They have everything they need. This poor Teak, oh my goodness. And now I feel that my strength is dwindling as it's going to go towards 1 AM here, and before I miss too much while playing. I'm gonna say thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. You can still write something. I'm still reading the chat a bit and responding to questions if you have some questions. I think we can do this maybe again next week or something if we have a good day. I know it's coming relatively suddenly, but I think I'll keep this up for people to watch if they want to go and have our backstory and continue to watch it with us. You know that the focus is still Snail Wars and all of that, but this was just because it's Global Climate Strike Day, and here in Germany around 1.5 million people went to the streets, and the government reacted with a climate protection package that was outright laughable. Well then. It was not even a quarter of what science demanded, so it's a little bit... I mean... Yeah. We have to make it clear what they should do. Again and again and again. No, I wasn't at the streets. I had to work and look for my children. And they are not good with giant masses of people, as is my wife, and that's one of the reasons. She's totally fine on parties and things like that, where I sometimes feel a little bit awkward maybe at parties, at bigger parties, but in giant masses of people, like in stadiums or something like that, or these demonstrations. She doesn't feel well, so I had to step back. So I donated a bit. That was also cool. I'm also looking forward to maybe becoming an affiliate for... Yeah, that Climate Dark Age will be fun. Maybe next time we'll play a little bit of... We can do that also Friday, because Friday is for future, nice. And then we'll play Fallout, and we like after climate change, we'll play Fallout or Wasteland, something like that. A little bit of RPG in between. We have a lot of Stellaris coming, but I think these are also fitting nicely with the general topic or theme of Stellaris, like Fallout or Wasteland or things like that. There's Outer Worlds coming, that's also of course fitting. Yeah, and I'm also looking into getting affiliate status with Humble Bundle, so you could then buy games over Humble Bundle and I would get a small fee from that. And you wouldn't have to pay more. And another fee goes then to a charity that I'll choose, or an NGO. And maybe, I mean, there's a quite a number to choose from. The WWF, World Wildlife Fund, supports the climate change movements. I know there's a lot of talk about them. Among that they have paramilitary troops to hunt down people that hunt animals. And that's kind of shady sometimes, but it's also kind of cool. Like, imagine you're one of the, the paramilitary troops of the World Wildlife Fund. That's crazy, yeah. Maybe they don't need the money. Maybe there will be a smaller charity, like something to save bees or something like that. Something that is not all in the focus of everything. Something that is a little bit fresh and new, and not founded by big game hunters like set organization. Even though I like it. So that said, if you want to look for more Stellaris, there's plenty on the channel, you know that, coming daily, and maybe we'll do that next week. Depends a little bit on my kids. Now I was very optimistic that they would sleep, and they did, so nice. Did it, and it was very nice having you here. We had also a good number of people for that. It's kind of a little bit off season still, and that there's nothing new Stellaris coming out and all kinds of things like that. So I'm really happy. And there's also some people here that, of course, well known to me, and some new people too. I like that. So I'll play an ad now. I've never played an ad, so I'll play an ad now and then we'll complete the stream. So thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in another stream or another opportunity, maybe in a non-live video. Let's see, I'm gonna play an ad. Woo! See you soon, my friends. A great time until then, and happy gaming. Good night, my friends. I'm off. See you soon. Sleep well or enjoy your day, depending on where you are.